Hi, I'm Anna, a marketing manager in a pharmaceutical company. Today, I need to launch communications for a new product, Alpha, and prepare a conference invitation. I also need to decide how each message will be delivered to the right audience. I start an OCM to build a reusable content set for the campaign. First, I create content that I can adapt for different channels and business needs. I begin with email because it is my primary channel for the first wave. If content comes from an external agency, I can import it in seconds. I simply paste the ready HTML and instantly get a complete email template. I save this template to my content library for consistent reuse. Now, other business units can access the same approved content without rebuilding it. The content appears in the shared list and is ready to use. Before anything goes live, I open a preview to validate the layout. I send myself a test message to check rendering and links. If I need something new, I can create content from scratch in a built-in editor. The editor is drag and drop, so building a layout is fast and simple. For example, I quickly build an invitation for an HCP outreach. I can also create a short survey invitation to collect feedback from doctors. I add the headline, supporting text, and a clear call to action. Personalization is supported, so the greeting is not generic. The system automatically inserts the doctor's first name when available. I can adjust typography to match brand and readability requirements. I can add buttons and hyperlinks for registrations, landing pages, or resources. Every link can be tracked, even if it points to an external website. That means I can measure engagement and understand which messages perform. In a few steps, I have a clean template that is ready for scale. I can save it as another content asset for future campaigns. I can also create variants of the same message for different use cases. OCM supports omnichannel delivery across email, WhatsApp, Viber, Telegram, SMS, push notifications, and video calls. Once the content is ready, the next step is defining who should receive it. I move to audience targeting to select the right HCPS for this message. I can create a new target audience using flexible filters. I select specialties that match the campaign strategy, such as cardiology and pediatrics. As soon as I apply filters, I see real-time counts in the database. I immediately see how many contacts are reachable for communication. I can also see channel availability, including who can receive email. This helps me stay compliant and avoid messaging people who opted out. I can combine specialty filters with additional criteria like gender when relevant. I can refine further by HCP category, for example, selecting only A and B tiers. I can filter by country, region, and other market-specific attributes. I can even include activity-based criteria, such as whether visits were recorded. Each additional filter narrows the audience and updates the reach instantly. When the audience is correct, I save it as a reusable segment. I can set visibility so other business units can use the same audience definition. Now I have approved content and a validated audience ready for distribution. From here, I can choose a delivery option and execute the campaign with confidence. This workflow helps me launch faster, stay consistent, and measure results end-to-end. Next generation Pharma CRM.